Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a quick review of World Tree issue number 1, which just released today at the time of this recording. It's from Image Comics, and it's a new ongoing series coming from James Tynion as the writer. The artwork on this book is by Fernando Blanco. In this video, I'm just giving you some quick thoughts without getting into any spoilers and showing some of the interior artwork of the book. And I will say right off the bat, it was pretty enjoyable. I like this. It was obviously very hyped up. I heard that this book sold like in its first, release day, like 100,000 copies or something crazy like that. So it's definitely setting records. Anything with James Tynion's name on it is, going to have the public's attention after Something is Killing the Children and Department of Truth and everything. People are probably betting that this is going to get optioned for a show or movie or something. But yeah, so I did like the artwork a lot. I will say that's probably what I like the very most about this series. But if you couldn't tell by the cover, it does have to do with the internet and something called the Undernet, which is like this dark web type thing. And it delves into these murders that are happening and some sort of like possession that can happen to kids that are influenced by this like dark internet type thing. So I won't get into any spoilers, like I said. I will say that there's a lot that we don't know yet, right? So this is a very mysterious series. The premise seems kind of cool, so it's enough to get you intrigued and to keep on reading. At least it will be for most people, right? But there's still a lot of mystery surrounding like who created this World Tree website to begin with and what it actually does to people, how it corrupts them. So I won't say too much more, but yeah, the writing by James Tynion, it was okay, but I will say it was just a little bit sporadic. Like there was a lot going on. There were like flashbacks. We were following different characters doing different things that were interconnected with each other, but it didn't really feel like we spent enough time with any of the singular characters to like care enough about them. And I'm sure these characters are going to get like built up in future issues, right? But just this first issue itself wasn't like all that compelling as a first issue, because I think that James Tynion's strongest storytelling thing is just when he like actually focuses on character interactions and stuff. Like he can write a really interesting conversation even if no action is going on in his books or anything. And that paired with like high concept stuff like Department of Truth is what we want from him, right? So that's kind of what we're getting here. I have faith in the future issues though, and like I said, this artwork by Fernando Blanco is looking really cool on here. I'm not sure whether this is actually like an original release or if this is that type of deal where it was actually released first on Substack Comics, because that's that online newsletter website that James Tynion posts on. So it could be that people that are subscribed to that are getting an early sneak peek onto this. I'm not completely sure on that though. But yeah, so overall, I always give you guys something out of 10 for these first single issue reviews. I did like the artwork a lot, like I said, really good like landscaping and stuff, and I liked all of the character designs, that kind of stuff. This main character on the cover, there's the most intrigue surrounding her, but she seems to be some sort of head behind whatever this dark web organization is, that seemingly is like taking over the world or something. You'll have to read it for yourself. But yeah, so still a lot of mystery and intrigue. Like I said, not really James Tynion's strongest issue, if I'm being completely honest, compared to his other stuff that I've really enjoyed, just because he didn't focus as much on like character conversation or building up too many of the characters in this first issue. You always got to give a book like at least 3 issues though, right? That's what they say. So I'm going to stick with this, see how it continues to be. For my score out of 10 for this issue, I'm thinking probably a 7. It was really enjoyable the whole way through. Good artwork made me give it that score, but like I said, it could have been better. I understand why this first issue was just a little bit chaotic though, because you got to get that groundwork laid before you can really get into character work and progressing the narrative and all that. So we'll see about this new ongoing series. Let me know what you guys are thinking of World Tree, whether you already read it, your thoughts on it down in the comments section below. And if you're not already subbed up to the channel, if you've been enjoying the content, make sure to do that also, the big button right below the video. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye guys.